Hey guys, Big Mike here, aka Kari from Purple Laugh Trip, and as I said on the other video, uh, I believe in My Hero Academia, I'll be doing a live reaction to some other mangas, and here's one of them, and that is Hunter Hunter. Now, to any of you who keeps calling this Hunter x Hunter, not again criticizing you, but just to let you know, it's not called Hunter x Hunter. It's called Hunter Hunter. All right. So we're starting off with chapter 361 because I've been reading this manga again since it was first released, and I already know the situation of Tagashi, so I'm already not really saying used to it, but I don't want to make an issue about it anymore because that's pretty much what it is. Let's just enjoy that we currently have Hunter x Hunter again, and hopefully it'll last as long as it was before, and because I know it will be on break sometime soon. Uh, so, but one thing I can say, hopefully this is not just one chapter for only this week, though. I hope we can get more, at least probably 6 months, and then he'll go back on hiatus. That's usually the thing, but that's just how it is. So, cover page, Kurapika. So the sons and daughters of this fat dude, the king, schemes and plans around in the succession battle. The latest issue, 34, of JC is on sale. Now, commemorating the serialization relaunch, is a full color spread. Into the sea of chaos, the boat is traveling. Hunter x Hunter. The title is Withdrawal. So, chapter 361, Withdrawal. Withdrawal. Alright. Sorry. Go on to page 3. And, okay, bad move. Page 4. And the chapter, at last. Okay, the Assassin's Dagger. Attack! Okay, so Kurapika dodges the knife and wraps the hand of one of the bodyguards with his chain, which I could pretty much say, goodbye, dude, you're dead. Boom! Flipped him to the floor. Dagger on the air. Is it gonna pierce him or just land on the floor? What will happen? Bill, those 3 methods you mentioned earlier, will we need Sayrid here to withdraw from succession battle? Carton was the one we really needed being a conjurer type. Carton was the one we really needed being a conjurer type. He could transform into a boat or a vehicle that would be able to carry at most 5 people. Though being a joint type, he would have required the aura of other people. What is your type and ability? I was free, so it asked me a favor. Without his explicit approval? I cannot just tell you what his ability is on my own. This is an emergency situation here. I'm asking you so I have the information I need to solve this as quickly as possible. Or was all that you said about ensuring the safety of the king and queen just a bunch of freaking lies? Sayrid is an emitter type. Sayrid is an emitter type Nen user. Though his ability is probably closer to a manipulator's, he launches his Nen out of a ball and then is able to control any bugs that he captures with it. I see. That just may be a use. Alright. Well, that's new. I don't think I've seen that before. an injection chain needle, or a chain that has an injection. Oh god damn, come on! This site can't be reached. Oh, there you go. I want you to leave one out. To leave one out? Leave one out? Why? I'm fully in favor of your idea of having chains in each one of your fingers and assigning different powers to each of them. But I just get the feeling that with those chains, you're trying to set up a situation where you can fight all on your own. And what's wrong with that? In a battle of Nen, the most important principle is that if your opponent has many of his side, has many on his side, then you must as well. What? Then you must as well. Oh, okay. Oh, God. Then you must as well combining powers to attack and synergy between abilities that far exceeds the strength of any individual's power. Well, I suppose once you actually fight, you'll know what I mean. But by then, it will already be too late, which is why I'm giving you this warning now. But it doesn't look like you'll actually accept it. So instead, I propose a compromise. If when you fight for real, you feel as though there's something you lack, then you should add an ability that will compensate for it. And you're sure this is what you want. I don't take you for the kind of person who would be satisfied even if they failed, as long as they were doing what they felt was right. You're more of a kind sorry. You're more of the kind that would go over every single option to ensure that he had selected the best one possible to achieve their goal, aren't you? If you plan to go to war against a group of A-rank bounties, then cast your personal feelings aside and find yourself some allies. I'm fine with allies. You mean you're fine with collecting pawns you can just sacrifice when convenient? That's not what I'm talking about. There's also something you'll only learn once you fight alongside allies. Indeed, all exactly as you said it would be. Indeed, it's all exactly as you said it would be. Progressing forward like this was hardly a simple task. But that's why I want the strength to fight on my own all the more. Though reality isn't all that simple. Yeah, you got your own buddies. Thieving index finger chain. Steel chain. Okay, you're stealing what? This person's ability or something? What in the world? I'm going to borrow Sears' Nen ability temporarily. Oh, okay, that's cool. So you're stealing an ability. And if you say temporarily, is there like a time limit? If I keep sucking on his aura with this syringe like this, I can even put him into a state of into a state identical to Zetsu. If the Nen Beast were up against our parasite types that require the aura of their host, then whatever that Nen Beast put into Seiri may also be a parasite type. In which case, if the aura it's feeding on disappears, then it should either exit his body or disappear altogether. And what if it doesn't leave? If hostile, even then continues to assault him while he's on the state of Zetsu, then Seiri's mind and body will be destroyed. The safety of the queen and the royal heir are of utmost priority. Are of utmost priority. That's true. If those worries and misgivings you're having should become reality, then the information we gain can be used to create more countermeasures against them. If I should be the next to die after this, that's how you must think as well. But, of course, if if you should be taken down by a different Nen beast, then I would do the same thing in order to gain new information. And it's coming out of his ear. It's kind of cute. Index finger. Emperor Time. Was that him or was it someone else? Oh, equip stolen power. Equip complete. Analyzing. What the heck? Stolen abilities. Name is Little Eye. The ability to control any small living beings caught in its ball-shaped pen. However, this does not include living beings conjured by Nen, so I can't use it to hijack the enemy's ability. That Nen beast just now has the power to control people using the keyword free, but that requires the condition of being able to hear the voice of the Nen beast, and that ability won't work on the princess who are Nen users to begin with. Please search for an appropriate small living being to use Little Eye on. Since the ability has been activated, as long as I'm not released, Emperor Time will be forced to continue. Emperor Time has been active for, I know. Go on standby for a bit. Acknowledge. Still, I think it should be alright now. Please tie Sayrid to the chair. Or to a chair. Alright, let's see. Page 16 on Manga Stream, guys, if you would like to follow me out. After I spoke with that huge stuffed animal looking thing, that other smaller ones lashed onto me and was just constantly asking me, "Are you free?" Somehow it seemed only Nen users could see it. I tried telling it I'm not free, get lost, over and over, but it didn't do a damn thing. Until finally, "Fine, I'm free now. What the hell do you want?" As soon as I said that, I no longer have control over my own body. After that, there is a murder. The Kakin army will be taking custody of the The Kakin army will be taking custody and questioning him. If he would hand him over. Kurapika. What's happening with my powers? They're still in here. Then I'd like you to keep them and hang on to them. As much as I would love to, as soon as I use them once, they automatically return to their original order. I see. Then in that case, let me explain a little more about it. The largest creature that my power can control is about the size of a hamster. Even if that creature is in a different place from you, you will gain any information that it sees or hears. Being inconspicuous, friggity frag. Ah, my tongue. Being inconspicuous. My God. You would think flies and mosquitoes would be good candidates, but they have many natural predators and often die to other bugs. Also, the one use you mentioned may also count a failure to capture something, so be careful. Even I have trouble capturing quicker, more nimble creature. Even I have trouble capturing quicker and more nimble creatures sometimes. Please do make good use of it. Use it to find a real culprit. I don't think that we can possibly endure any more of this. We do not care if we're arrested by the military, even banished, but please make this stop. It's only been 2 hours since we left the port, and the 11 bodyguards are down to mere 2. You were in the middle of your explanation, but for the remaining 2 methods, Are they still going to be possible without Carton? Yes, but one of them is extremely difficult and requires the cooperation of Pariston. The other, the other is even more difficult and requires the cooperation of Master Beyond. Is Prince carrying him all the more? I want to make sure he's calm and feels comfortable. Besides, Mariam's protection is more important hers. Hers. Besides, Mariam's protection is more important than hers. Come here. Is that really okay? She can hear you. What about our contract with Prince Momose? It's fine. I only made the contract for Mara's anyways. Don't worry. I'll still pay you. So then, is it okay if we go? Of course. Momose can look after herself, right? Yes, mother. Don't worry about me. You guys can relax in the room next door. I'll be fine. Thank you very much for your consideration, but this is our mission, so if you don't mind, I feel sorry for Mother and Mariam. Is that is that so? Well, thank you for your hard work. People without even the capacity to be king. I wonder what's wrong with me, having to go through that much hassle and worry. I haven't even done anything today, but I feel totally pooped. Nobody else is here. Nobody else is here. We're gonna take. We're gonna have to make. Nobody else is here. We're gonna have to make it. Who else? Oh, okay. We're gonna have to make it. Who else? What about What about the prince's food? You're amazing. Well, I've got it. Well, I've got a what? Got a what? Master Halkenberg. It is time to take my leave. Well, then, excuse me. I look forward to the next dinner party. Master Halkenberg. I'm just saying goodbye to my father. Excuse me. It appears my son has something to discuss in private. Well, we can discuss the investment another time. What is it? Huey. Or Huey. Huey, Louie, Dewey? I'm withdrawing from the succession battle. Oh. I only participated in the ceremony to save face for you, father. I don't need a crown won through bloodshed. Do as you wish, Huey. Is that his or is that his dad's? Because I'm assuming it's his, but if it's his dad, it means you're dead, kid. Okay, that's the end of the chapter. That's 23 pages of Hunter x Hunter. Let me just go back to the last page and... Okay, it didn't say that it's on hiatus. So more likely by next week we're going to have another chapter. So if you guys like this live reaction of mine for Hunter x Hunter, please, it's easy to do. Like the video, rate it, because I want to know if I'm still supposed to do this anyway. I like doing it, and I like doing it for you guys, but at the same time, as we're going to progress on this channel and make some other stuff as anyway, I want to know if this thing is something that you guys would like to still see, and if it is, like the video. It's not hard to do. Clickety click. Alright? Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. Ring the bell if you want to be notified. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Have a good weekend. Too sweet to everyone.